Ashley with 2 E's.
The best that ever done it.
On the all-new 93.7 The Beat.
So y'all need 93.7 The Beat, H-Town's real hip-hop and home of the Breakfast Club. I got one of my childhood heroes here.
Oh, wow.
Because she acting or whatever. She didn't set it off the stage play. Little Mo's in here. What's up, girl?
What's happening?
I love your shades you got on.
Thank you. I went to Prest. Rashida Jones.
Rashida in the Galleria?
Yes.
She know.
And she hit me up and she was like, thanks, sis. I was like, thank you, sis. Because I was like, with us doing the play, set it off. I don't want to keep on wearing makeup when I'm just chilling. So I was like, let's go get some shades. And none of the stores had anything. And I said, let's walk down this one last aisle. Because I was like, I know it's something here. And when I saw Press, I was like, oh, I know she the store got something. So they looked out and...
That's the only thing is her. So, like, when people go to the Galleria, they go to the bougie end where Saks is. Yeah. And you got to go to the other end. Yeah.
And I was spraying all the perfume. I had to get my Mojave Ghost.
Okay.
And yes, I love that. Was spraying it all over me because it's hard to find up north. You either have to order it offline or hopefully, like in Atlanta and up north, people buy it out. They said the one in Atlanta, the Saks in Atlanta, this is what they told me. Quavo from the Migos buys all of them.
Oh, so you just got to, he kills the stock, so you got to order your own.
But it smells so good. So between that and just just running around the mall. Yeah.
Did you get stopped? Because you know the Galleria is like where all the stars go, so people always just star watching.
I didn't know that Saks had a cafe.
Oh yeah,
or like a bar. That's what it was.
Did you go to the second floor?
No, just the bar downstairs, and I was like, oh God, I feel like I didn't want to feel like I had to go to a meeting after. So I was like, let me just get a shot. And literally, when we were sitting down, me and my manager, we were sitting down. A girl came up. She was like, "Are you Lil Mo?" She was like, "Oh my God, you look so good in real life." I was like, "Thank you." And she was like, "It's my birthday. Want to send me a shot?" I was like, "What? Damn, so thanks for the high dime. You want to buy me something to drink?" But I invited her out to set it off live and stuff like that. So yeah, people will recognize. I saw a couple of people walking back and forth. We was like, "Yeah, we just gonna go and get what we have to get and just." Take our behind someone because y'all lit out here in H-Town. It goes down.
Listen. So, we the number one home for sugar daddies is this area.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. What's the going rate?
For what?
For cougar coochie. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, I got to ask my consultants about that. I don't know because I'm trying to.
I do know a sugar daddy crazy out here.
You know one? You got one?
No, but I know like the history. And honestly, walking through the mall, you could tell.
Sitting in that bar you were at is called Bar 12. I have some memories. That bar you were at, that's where they all sit and like prospect.
Yo,
yeah,
lie. when I was sitting there, I was just like, I don't think that guy and that girl is really together. With some people that work. I was like, I think he's trying to either like buy her stuff or not sell her, like not gonna sell her. But I think he's just in here taking her shopping because they didn't match. Like when people blend, you can feel the chemistry. Like she wasn't smiling, like, oh my God. And plus it's Valentine's Day, everybody hyped up.
Listen, if you ever go into that bar, there's a hotel over here. Yeah, called Post Oak Hotel, and you just see like older men like just chilling. They prospecting out here, okay? But you ain't covered none of this, okay? This just extra.
They really try to set up. They say, damn, we ain't robbing no banks. We getting us a sugar daddy. No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Who came up with the term sugar daddy though? What is it about somebody's daddy that they want some sugar? To me, that's like a creepy term. I thought it was sponsor, same thing?
Same thing.
Okay, pop out, pay bills?
Yeah, right, but here, a lot of them are like foreign, so a lot of them are like Nigerian or, out of the...
Yo, that's crazy.
Mo about to move here now. Don't be hitting me up. So let's get to why she's here though. So you are on Set It Off, the stage play.
Yes.
Jacarius Johnson.
Yes.
Y'all got in, you said yesterday?
Yes.
Okay.
So I forgot y'all was an hour back. So I was up an hour early. So I know I'm going to be sleepy in a couple of hours. But yeah, Set It Off Live. We'll be at the Hobby Center.
Gotcha.
And so I play Frankie. Of course, Brat. I was about to say Brat plays Cleo.
Yeah.
Keisha Knight Pulliam has joined on as well. She's playing TT, and Drew Sidora, she's playing Stony. So just all us together, like our sisterhood, that I've known Brat for over 20 years, but I've gotten real close to Drew and Keisha since we've done the play, and it's crazy to see us go from normal lives as being moms and like regular working lives to honestly having to get in character. So like I'm bubbly and I'm hyped up now, my stomach growling, don't think I pooed it over here. I was like, yo, do you hear that? My stomach is really trying to get on air.
Yeah.
But when I have to turn into Frankie, that's why I'm glad we came out a day early, because I have to detox from being a mom and just from everything else we got going on. So it's just like getting into that zone. If anybody has seen the movie, I encourage you, go see the movie. So when you see it live, you'll be like, oh my God, like, yeah, it's really lit. I really have to go to another place mentally, emotionally, and I would say spiritually, because people think like when you're in a play, like, nah, it's not like just a church play where it's like, oh, Jesus in a manger. No, like that stuff you really have to make the people believe. It's not like a movie where they can say cut and then they can put it all together. Like, we have to keep going no matter what. So sometimes, like, even like when the shots happen, when like there's a part everybody knows, you know, like, they're like real intense, I would say, death scenes. But then when you get the gist of it, you see it right there, like the audience interaction is just like so. I just know Houston is a vibe anyway, because we started when I started, I was in DC. The vibe out here is different, so I can't wait to see what Houston gonna give, because I'm going all the way in. So I need everybody to come out and see what I do as Frankie Jr.
Yeah, we were talking. I was talking to Slim Thug.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm going to be with him next week in Baltimore. Like, that's crazy.
So Friday we're going.
Well, no, he's going to be at something else. No, that's not Baltimore. But, like, damn, I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah, Friday we're going to the play, and then we're both going to All-Star after. But we were like, I was like, you want to go to plays? He's like, which one? Because I ain't going to know, like,
I ain't going to see
no corny shit. I'm like, we going to set it off. He's like, all right, I got you.
But you know what's crazy is at first, that when you hear a play, you be like, don't nobody want to see nobody.
Exactly.
You know, those... No disrespect to nobody else's plays, but those stereotypical, mama, I'm about to fry some chicken, but I love my man, and I know he's cheating. Then they get to sing it, because everybody was like, is you singing in this, sis? No, I'm not singing it. I'm real life acting, and you'll really get to see it's not the stereotypical role, even though, like, I go from being a banker to a bank robber.
Yeah.
But you have to see the dynamic. So, to me, honestly, I could see a lot of my personal self in Frankie. Like, I know I will wild the fuck out like that. I know me. And for me to go there mentally, and then after it's over, having to snap back and be like, yo, like,
hey, y'all.
It's a different dynamic. But it's way better than doing them plays where you frying chicken and acting like
I don't know why you said fry. Why you gotta fry chicken?
No, because I've done those kind of plays, and I'm just like, people really love those, but I'm just like, nah, that's not me.
That's not you.
Yeah, this kind of stuff, like the real life stuff, like taking a movie and making it into play, like, is lit. So
yeah. Did you audition for that role, Frankie, specifically, or were you asked?
I'm Lil Mo. They gave
me. No, I'm saying, like, did you want to specifically play Frankie, or was
honestly, when I got the call, I was like, well, who I'm gonna be playing?
Okay, I got you.
I knew Brett, like, her ownership of that role, Cleo. I didn't know if she was gonna be. I was like, nah, I can't play Cleo because she's owned it so much. So I was like, oh God, everybody thought I was gonna be playing TT because that's the baby mother.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, y'all gotta pull me out of my element. And I was like, honestly, Frankie would be more of me than anything else, because put yourself in her shoes. It's just like me, people from the hood, and people automatically assume that, because they do it, you do it, and you're trying to live a better life. So then when the bank gets robbed, everybody knows. She's like, wait, I mean, I know him, but, like, we ain't cool like that. Like, that's not my baby father. That's not, we don't bang like that. He from around the way. So it's just like, wait, y'all trying to fire me? Oh, hell no. And I've been in situations where me working in radio, they was like, oh, so da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yo, bitch, y'all asked that person to be on there. They ain't got, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's just, I've been in that situation where you making all this money. And, bitch, I've been here on time every day. And now y'all gonna treat me like a bitch dress? Watch this level up. Bitch, now make all y'all bow down. H-Town got me feel like Beyonce out here. Hey, bitch. This home with a B.
Yeah,
what?
B. Hey, we got Travis. We got Slim. Megan. Travis from here.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. I need to go Google, because I always thought he was from Chicago. I don't know why.
You know how people think Roddy Ricch is from Atlanta? People think that about Travis because he don't have the typical.
Roddy Ricch?
No, people think Roddy's from Atlanta, but he's from LA because of his sound. He doesn't sound typical.
Because he's from Compton.
Yeah.
And everybody thought, what's the other boy? The other 21 Savage. Everybody thought he was from Atlanta, but he's really from London.
Oh, well, we all got duped with that.
Yo,
we all got surprised with that news. But yeah, Megan's from here.
It's a lot of H-Townians.
Listen, Houston, I came in the perfect time because Houston got its own little movement right now. So
for real,
we reviving Swisher House days. But
for real,
no, like they,
I'm about to get hyped
it's been a wave when Swisher House came out. Then there wasn't really anybody. Kurt Cobain's. Then there wasn't really anybody. Now it's Travis, Megan, Maxo Cream.
But it's go crazy down the line. That the movement from ASAP, like how big it is now. That's lit.
Hey, we kind of claim Drake because the princes put him on, so we claim him sometimes.
By way of Canada.
He always shouts us out.
I know that's right. Nah, Houston is lit. It's crazy because I lived in Texas, but I lived in Fort Hood, so that's far from here. But it's
military bit. Okay, yeah.
So everybody, where you really from? I was like, honestly, everywhere USA.
Yeah.
Because dang, I ain't even realize all that.
You gotta spend some more time down here.
I do. Hey. I heard it's like a lot of land. So, you can
get a mansion for like $10. Like,
well, I got 20 on me, so I can get, dang.
Girl, let me get insurance after that.
Thanks. Yo, that's great. But no, I do remember coming out here the year, what tour was I on then? I was on the Seagram's Gin Live tour the year that Hurricane Katrina happened. And I remember that everyone from New Orleans was coming here.
Yeah.
But the way the city welcomed them, because usually when you go to a city after a tragedy, they be like, nah, but the way, like the welcoming you could feel. And we were like all in a hotel, and it was just like, this was the city where they honestly stopped we were supposed to go to New Orleans next, and this is where they stopped everything. This was our last stop. So it was just like, I was like, Houston always shows a lot of love.
Houston is full of love.
Like, I love it. I ain't even hold you. Speaking of H-Town, that's crazy. I'm just putting all the things together. I'm like, yo, like, for real, though. Like, it's a lot of love. So I heard everybody show love and pop out to the Hobby Center.
No, I will say one great thing about Houston is, especially if it's black center, black made, they come out, like they support for whatever.
And I had wondered that just because of the diversity. Yeah, like I didn't, honestly, maybe it's the area where I didn't see a lot of us. So I was just like, oh, what it's gonna give. But then I remembered, I was like, this is where Trey the Truth from. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I forgot the homies out here pop out. Yeah, because he came to the DC show, so I know he's gonna pop out, bring the baby.
He gonna bring you a bump box, a speaker. He gonna bring you all. Yes. He gonna listen. Trey is he's our mascot. So.
I love what he's doing for the city too, because I saw the situation what happened to the older lady out here. As soon as he got on social media, and like it's really a vibe. I love like the togetherness, and I honestly love it. Make you feel like family out here. Yeah, it don't feel. You go some places, you be like, oh, they so flow, they so fake, flued out, they sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? It feel like it just feels different.
So I'm originally not from here. I'm from like Seattle area, from Tacoma. I just got moved here, but they adopt you if you're genuine, like if you're real. Okay. But if you do some hoe shit, then
that's what I'm talking about.
All bets are off after that.
I know that's right.
You clearly here for Set It Off the Stage play, and everybody been calling me because we're giving out tickets. So everybody is like really trying to go to this, and it's Valentine's Day, perfect date to go on. But I wanted to tell you that you had the best interview of the year on the Breakfast Club.
Oh, thank
you. When you went up last time,
Thank you.
Because we carry them, so like I'm listening, and just how open you were, I really admire that. Thank you. I was like, yo. She keeping it real, like it's a buck right now this morning.
What's crazy is just like, honestly, I knew what I was going up there to discuss. Yeah. The Breakfast Club is family. I've known all of them for years, but that was probably the most open, honest interview that I've done in the 20 years that I've been, professionally Lil Mo. So that was a place, like a year before that, I was like a mess. Yeah. But no, like, a lot of people might have heard it, but if you actually see it, even it was like, wait, Mo, like, we didn't know. And Charlamagne was like, how did you hide it all? I was just like, I learned to put on a mask from the pain, from the abuse, from everything that I was going through. And like, literally, I would be going through hell behind closed doors. But as soon as I stepped out that door, I was just like, well, gotta be a superhero, gotta be the superwoman, gotta save the day. But nobody knew what I was going through inside. So then when you get to a point in a place where all hell is breaking loose, there's light at the end of the tunnel, there's a way out, that your breakthrough is coming, but you don't see it. So there was a point where I didn't see it, and I didn't have nobody I could reach out to. And that man right there, like my manager, he was on house arrest. I was just like, yo, you got to get me out of this. Yeah. So I ran to his house, and he pulled me out of the bullshit I was in. And it wasn't even only that, I would say, within my personal relationship, but my business was fucked up. Like everything was fucked. Me being a mother, everything was. You talk about rock bottom. That was my rock bottom. But like people be down, but I wasn't out. So I was like, put me back in the game, and I promise you, I'm a bring it on home. And honestly, since I made that change in my life, because you have to want it. Because a lot of people, I get a lot of messages and like my DMs is flooded. So if I don't get back, I'm sorry. But a lot of people be like, yo, Mo, like I never knew, but how did you get out? I'm going through the same thing. And literally, we did that interview January 7th. We going into Valentine's Day. So we still are over a month and it's still like garnering that same feeling. So I know it's not what I say or what I do, but how I made people feel. So I knew I struck a chord that people was like, well, you know, when you feel somebody down, you like, well, what else can you give us? So between the new me, this glow, everything, the new music that's coming, the new movement that I got going on, it's just like, so even you might not have thought that you didn't say anything powerful, but when you was like the hero to a lot of people's child, I was just like, damn. Like, that's major. Yeah. So just think, if I did that for 20 years, them children grown. So now I got to restart everything. And now this Generation X and these millennials, those are my new babies. So I got to give them something new. I can't give them the old me because it wasn't being received. Yeah. I didn't even like who I was at one point. So it's just like, just to hear people still talking about it, just like, yeah. Everything new, everything lit, everything glowing.
See, early on, I told you I lived in like Seattle area. We didn't have a lot of urban stuff. So
I've been up there. Yeah. So it's just like I can like, it's like this is a transition. Yeah. Yes.
So like what was popping to us is whatever was on 106 and Park. 'Cause this is before the internet really popped. Yes. So we're like, we saw you in Fabulous. We're like, okay, that's the move. Yeah. That's what we gonna look like. Like that's the home girl, the around the way girl. Okay, I got you. So we always just kind of like memorialize you as that. Like she like Lil Mo
and
was
I'd
like the
rather
first,
be memorialized than eulogize. Because you always have to like look what's going on in the world. It's just like you can have a legacy, and if I would have died in my sin, my legacy would have been tarnished. Because I didn't not saying like people would have been like, oh yeah, that's the girl that sang on People Hooks and she had some songs, but that bitch was so I have a chance to clean up all of that mess and reboot it, and now like it's a whole new different level of respect. Like, damn, I know you was going for that. Now that explains why I'm proud of you. Yeah. That means more to me than, oh yeah, like, yeah, I love your song. Be like, yeah, but I didn't like who I was after I was singing those songs. So it felt like I was living a lie at one point. But now I get to, repent, come back, clean up. I'm still a little bit litty and wretched. Don't get it twisted. Because you know what? Sometimes when people find out or find themselves, because I found out who I was and what I wanted. For years, I was attached to so many things that was just like, that's not who I am. So now that I get to be who I really am, and be all I could be. Now, if y'all thought I was dope or a superhero or a roundaway girl, then wait till this me now, because now my kids is big. Now my kids love being around me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, we on to something. So a lot of people, once they find who they are, they just be, yeah, sister, just stay strong. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that be like, yo, like, it's lit. We still turning up. Yeah. We still setting it off. Don't sleep. But at the same time, I don't have to hide behind pills, alcohol, drugs. I don't have to hide behind that no more. Now, like, this glow is people like, yo, you went and got something done. I was like, nah. Like, I'm just clean. Me. Yeah, I'm just me. And I don't have to wear that mask no more.
And that's perfect. Because Edges is laid, in case y'all didn't know. And
child, this wig awesome. You know what? I done had this wig on since the Breakfast Club.
But hey,
I got it redone and stuff like that.
It's still laid, though. It's still laid.
I can't wait till you see the 90s wig I wear.
For Set It Up? Yeah.
Remember the Hot Boys video? It's giving that.
Those vibes. Those vibes this week.
You know the vibes.
But y'all, we talked about music that you got. Yes. What can you talk about? What's popping?
I can let you know that, because a lot of people like new music. I've been working on this music since we started last summer. Okay. But I was still going through like a healing process. So it wasn't like we were starting over. So when I started last summer, I have the song called The Plug, Unplugged with Wiz Khalifa. Okay. So I could talk about that because the paperwork's already signed. But like
the check is deposited.
Yeah, everything's already cleared. I'm just he putting out new music. I got like songs with Ty Dolla, and then like the new songs that I recorded, I'll tell you, I'll send them out to all the artists that I want to work with. Like, I want to work with the Roddy Riches. I want to work with the Little Babies. Everybody that I ask my kids, who's lit? They love NLE Chopper. So I'm like,
I do too, but that's the ratchet in me. Like,
I love it.
The shot flow, the shoot.
Yes. So I'm just like, whatever it takes to bridge that gap, because nobody want to hear that. I'm like, somebody does, because they're going viral, and these kids are doing bigger and better than a lot of the artists that started out at that same age. We all didn't have it together when we was in our 20s. I did.
Yeah.
I'm just now getting it together. I'm damn near 100. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
But at the end of the day, it's just like whatever I can do to bridge that gap. So like the little babies, the baby, no matter what's going on social media, we can write a song about that because that shit happens. That shit happens to me.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm a person, everything you touch is a song. Everything I see, I be like, we're going to make a song about it. But with this album, which is Savage Heart, it's a different side of Mo. So it's not so, I don't want to abandon my older fans. I would say that's been there. But this new music, it's not so young where it's just like, oh, this bitch trying. But it's just like, I'm not trying to pick up where I left off. I'm picking up where I need to restart.
You evolved.
So, yes, I've evolved. But it's so lit. Like, we got a song, M.O.B., Money Over Bitches. I wanted to do it with Nipsey before his untimely death. But because they were so, it's just like, can we ball together? When you hear, matter of fact, I'm going to play a snippet for you.
Okay.
We'll play a snippet for you. So, you're going to be like, damn. When you hear it, it's just like the voice ain't going nowhere. Even though I sound Lou Rawlsy because it's still early. I ain't eating my halls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like my voice is still there. So I'm going to use it now for not only my movement, but for the betterment of women and empowerment. So it's not all deep where it's like, still I rise now because we talk about not selling no pussy, but it's like sometimes you got to let these niggas know, be like, I don't want to be with you forever. I just want something for now, nigga. I done been through 3 marriages. I just want something for tonight. Please don't get attached.
About it, yeah.
Please don't get attached. You got to let them know. So I'm singing that so you won't be like, I don't want people to think, oh, she coming out with something like, no, I won't hear that. Like, it's very medicine in the candy.
You always going to have that percentage that don't want to grow with you.
Yeah.
But I saw you post that thing where it's like, I'm gonna tell my kids it's Tiana Taylor and was it
Diddy's son.
Yeah, Diddy's son. Like, I'm gonna tell my kids it's fabulous, and Lil Mo was like, no. We ain't gonna do that.
But to this generation, my son, he very much humbles me.
Yeah.
Because I played a song. He was like, Mom, I want to go to the studio. I said, you're not ready yet. He's 11 and he feels because he can write. And I said, let's just perfect your craft. Because a lot of people think that, once I get in the industry, I'm going to blow up. He told me he's more relevant than me. I said, how do you figure that?
Whoa.
He said, because I'm young. And I said, bro, you have no idea. You won't survive. One day I said, you think because when you leave school, all the girls, they love you and they on your TikTok and stuff like that. You think that means you're relevant. He's like, Ma, you don't have no followers on TikTok. I said, but I have a follower in real life. So, like, that's what he equates.
Yeah. To success.
Okay. And I'm just like, okay, now get out here in the real world outside of your comfort zone, which is the area we stay in, and then see if people receive you. They gonna he be hyped up because I post him on my Instagram. People like, yo, I love, like, your son can really sing, but he has to withstand what I call the industry bullshit. Like, he ain't been through that. He haven't been through, like, I've known Omarion and Chris, but all them since they was 15.
Yeah.
I've seen them go through the worst. I'm just like, oh my God, but they survived.
Yeah.
Like me and Ray J always say, we survived the turn up.
That's
I survived that shit.
You said you and Ray J said that?
We said we survived the turn up. People don't know. I told y'all a little bit of the Breakfast Club, but what?
There was
shootouts, fighting. What?
Before social media and everyone saw it. Yeah.
Before, what was the first thing? MySpace? Before all that, when you could just, what was them things? Black
Planet?
Black Planet.
Oh, okay.
When you lied about your age, and Sugar Daddies was on there for real. People pop up was on there. But even before that, what was them things I used to flip up and everybody used to type on and used to beam? The two-way pages.
Okay, yeah.
Like when that was the only way you could get some tea. Like we survived all of that. We survived a lot. Never would.
And now we in the age of shade room now, but
what?
But we all good.
I'm friends with all the bloggers because if you can't beat them, join them. Because trust me, everybody gonna do some dumb shit and people gonna talk about it. As much as people, I don't fight with the cops. I ain't a rat. I'm just like, well, obviously
somebody doing something.
Because I know all your business. Just imagine the stuff that make the blogs. Imagine the stuff I've seen. That's why I'm just like, you know what? This glow is honestly contingent upon me just staying in alignment. Remember everybody was standing that broom up the other day? That's what I'm just trying to stand up straight and be in alignment and be right. I don't care. That's why we gonna do this water thing. And we just gonna drink our water and stay out of the way
and mind our business.
Yes. I ain't getting caught up because social media, that's a hell of a drug.
Who is you talking to? Yes.
It's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
And I won't let that destroy me. Like the higher ups have let me know. Don't let your legacy be tarnished by with your thumbs. Didn't even have to.
Twitter fingers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we see it.
Yep.
We see it. Little Mo.
Yep.
She in town. Set it up. What you want to tell H-Town? What can they expect this weekend?
Everything.
Okay.
Set it off live. It's gonna be crazy. I encourage you because I think some of the TV stations are even rerunning the movie. I don't know if people watch DVDs anymore, or you can rent it. Set it off the movie and come see it live. I guarantee you're gonna be like, oh, y'all did that. Jacarius has a great production that's put together. Like everything, it just come ready to be turned.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing I love too is that people like, bitch, get on it. Like I love to call out. You don't have
like
to
it's a real movie.
It's not one of those places where you have to sit there all staunch and proper. Like there be stuff people was busting out laughing and we still have to stay in character. And there have been times I'll be like, oh my God, I want to bust out laughing so bad. But at the end of the day, me staying in character, like I'm gonna make you feel this H-Town for real.
Yeah.
So as a matter of fact, who the good hair and makeup people, just in case, because my nails are
I got a couple.
All right.
I gotta look through my phone though, but I got a couple.
All
definitely.
Right. Make sure everybody follows me at the Lil Mo Show. I love the response. Let me know how I did. You know what I mean? If we should come back. And then I definitely got to come back and perform and stuff like that. The new music, the classic stuff. Because I'm actually on the Femme It Forward tour as well.
Yeah,
so
I saw that. Yeah,
it's a couple of different ones. It's like the hip hop one, the R&B one, but the one I'm on now, we start back off in LA, and I believe we're coming down. We were supposed to come down here. Oh no, was it Houston or Dallas? Wherever they were, I was doing this, so I couldn't make that one.
Gotcha.
But we about to hit the whole world, so I'm literally touring for the rest of my life.
Yes, and she told me she on the healthy tip, so
yeah. I drink a little bit of soda by wrenching down with water because I need my Pepsi. Oh, wait, no, bleep that because I ain't cut me no check. I need my soda so I can burp.
Yeah, so I could burp. But we gonna hook her up. I told you about Soul Food Vegan. We gonna get her.
I want to try that.
We gonna get her all hooked up this weekend.
I go to the hood. Don't let this blow for you with a hood at.
We go on to Third Ward after this. But
yes, for sure. You know,
like I said, you have been someone I looked up to my whole life because, like I said, all we had was 106 & Park, girl, and we was.
Remember those days?
Yes,
we gotta bring those back.
We was making y'all like
y'all made me number one. We was number one so much on there for not only Superwoman, Put It On Me, Forever, Hot Boy, everything that was coming out was number one so much that people was like, y'all paying labels, y'all paying to have it, and they was like, no, these are actual call-ins that we used to. I was like matter of fact, I was the first artist we had to retire Put It On Me video. That's how
many
much
times
it was number one. They was
it?
like, Irvin, I'm gotta be paying for that to be number one. We was like, ain't nobody cutting no checks.
That's what people say about radio. It's like, why y'all playing them? Yeah,
they
like
must
every
be
hour.
paying. I was like, no, that's against the law.
Yeah,
you go to jail for that. That's a federal offense. They don't know that the radio is run
exactly. Yeah,
by the FCC.
Yeah,
they don't. The federal FT whatever they do
they
not
don't play.
They don't.
They
Let
do
me see
not
them
play.
books.
Yes,
whole radio station be shut down. That's why I'm just like, these people have no idea.
Y'all say what you want to.
Know. Yes.
Well, Lil Mo, thank you so much for coming. And once again, check her out, the Lil Mo Show.
Yeah, at TheLilMoshow. Follow me now.
And if she don't hit you back, it's not because she being light skinned. It's because she got a lot. You in the queue. Yeah. Well, until next time, it's the all new 93.7 The Beat.